Okay. There's a question of CAT 2022, slot 3. The length of all the four sides of quadrilateral are integer value. If three of the sides are of length 1, 2, and 4, then the total number of possible length of the fourth side, let's assume that the fourth side is x. Now, there's a property for a polygon which says that the length of the longest side of a polygon is always less than the sum of the other sides of a polygon. So I don't know x is the longest one or not. So let's make case number one when x is the longest side. Fine. So I can say that x should be less than sum of the other three sides. That is x has to be less than 7. So what are the possible values for x? We have assumed that x is the longest one. So x cannot be equal to 1. It cannot be equal to 2. But remember that it can be equal to 4 because two of the sides of a polygon can be equal. That means the possible values of x are what? Let's say 4 onwards. It can be 4, 5, or 6. It should be less than 7. This was the case number one when x was the longest one. X is not the longest side. This is case number two. So out of these three, 1, 2, and 4, the longest would be 4. It has to be less than 1 plus 2 plus x. And this is 3. So x has to be greater than what? 1. And x is not the longest one. X is not the longest one. That means it should be less than 4. Fine. So what are the possible values of x? It has to be greater than 1. So it can be equal to 2. It can be equal to 3. But it cannot be equal to 4 because what was the assumption? It's not the longest one. So how many possible values of x are there? There are 4, 5, 6, and 2, 3. So total number of possible values would be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the answer has to be third option. That is 5.